Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and I've been running iOS 18.2 for the past week. And in this video, I'm going to give you my overall experience running this update where I talk about the battery life, battery health, and performance. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share my Geekbench score that I ran before this video. But first, let's do a recap of some new features. Honestly, my favorite feature has to be the redesigned Mail app, where you have primary, transactions, updates, and promotions. And if you slide to the far right, you have a section called All Mail. You can slide there pretty much from anywhere, except transactions for some reason. Now, if you don't like that change, you can switch back to list view, which is pretty much the old view. But me personally, I like the categories view, and that's what I'm going to stay with. Photos also has a slight update where the top and bottom tab bar is taking up the photo, the top and bottom of the photo, and also my photos are floating on top of above the bottom tab bar within a photo. Another feature within this update is we now have dark mode icons within settings. And this also works if you go into tinted. So if I tint the icons, you can see here that they tint as well. And this also works if you go into your share sheet menu. And if you go ahead and tint those icons as well, it doesn't work right away for the share sheet menu. You actually have to go back out and then go into it. They should make it where it works right away, like when you go into settings, it works instantly. We also have a type to Siri control. And when you type to Siri, you don't get a response. That's because if you're in a quiet environment and you want to just check something, you can pretty much do that and no one will be able to hear it. So that's a pretty nice feature. As far as anything else with this update, my battery health, let's go into that really quickly. This iPhone still has not dropped. It's at 85%. It's been there for a good couple months. And since I just started using this device, I got 52 minutes screen on time, 4 minutes screen off time. And yesterday I got 6 hours, 23 minutes screen on time, 25 minutes screen off time. And that is on my iPhone 12. As far as my performance, if we go in and out of podcasts, load up things, it works nice and quickly. If we do some searching, do some scrolling here, everything loads up nice and fast. If we go into the app library, see there was a tiny bit of lag there. We go into the app library. This is not a ProMotion device. This is an iPhone 12, so it has 60 hertz. Performance is nice and good on here. As far as my Geekbench score, I scored 2,050 for single core, 4,629 for multi-core. Now, if I compare that to December 14th, when I ran it, I scored 2,067 for single core, 4,749 for multi-core. As far as anything else from Apple, well, we won't expect anything else from Apple until next year pretty much, because Christmas is on Wednesday and Apple's pretty much probably on vacation at this point. So I wouldn't expect anything until probably the week of January 6th with iOS 18.3 beta 2 probably. And then on the 13th, somewhere around that area, probably have iOS 18.3 RC. On the 20th, have a final release. And then maybe in late January, have the first beta of iOS 18.4 with the release sometime in March. All the way up until June, where we get iOS 19 at WWDC. That's my follow-up on iOS 18.2. Quite a nice update so far. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and I'll see you guys later.